Hi guys, and as always, a huge welcome back to my channel. Starting this one with a very happy new year to all of you. Welcome back to Beard Watch. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the last few years. Can you believe it's been 5 years, guys, since I started this channel? The end of December 2019, going all the way back to there, which honestly, with COVID and everything that happened in the world, 5 years ago feels like 3 years ago to me. Time is weirdly distorted. I actually just had my 38th birthday as well, whereas I still feel like I'm 35, so I don't quite know what's going on there. But I think that's just a common symptom of getting older. But here we are. So however many years it's been, here I am. And in this video, I'm just going to talk about how people kind of react to me having alopecia barbae and having had it in the past. I obviously like to bring up this channel as often as I can. It's just to raise awareness. A lot of people don't know the condition exists, just like I didn't know, just like you guys, when this started happening to you, didn't know anything about alopecia barbae. I do like to drop it in there as often as I can because people are fascinated by it too. So I am very fortunate. I do typically get nice compliments on my beard, which again, 5 years ago, that would be unfathomable. I just assumed that my beard wouldn't come back. I just had accepted kind of the clean shaven life. And then, of course, that fateful day in kind of 2019, late 2019, when I started to see just some faint silver hairs in the gaps appear, the vellus hairs. I just wanted to start documenting that regrowth and that progress. It may have amounted to nothing. It may have just kind of been silver, come back, and then fallen out. But something was going on, and I wanted to kind of document that stuff. So hence Beard Watch was born. And yeah, people, I don't know, I get these nice compliments, and I think because now my beard it's quite thick and dark, even before the alopecia, my beard wasn't even, it didn't look like this. I mean, I had a beard, but it wasn't, I think just that those few years make such a difference in terms of, maturity and the aging and all that kind of stuff, because I see guys often with a patchy beard before alopecia, they're just kind of down on their luck, or they think that their genetics suck, but they're like 22 and they'll be posting saying on there's a Reddit beard advice, and they'll be posting like, oh, is it over for me? Can I never grow a beard? And it's like, just hold on tight, because after 30 is when things really start coming in. So for me, yeah, my early 30s, I did have a beard. I was obviously able to grow facial hair. But these days, post alopecia, my beard's actually kind of improved. So you typically get this. I mean, guys with ever-changing facial hair, you might get some surprises from onlookers, especially co-workers and friends. And if people are used to seeing you a certain way day in, day out, and you suddenly come in with no beard, or someone doesn't see you for a few months and the opposite, you get a beard or you grow a beard, it's always going to be a bit of a shock to them. So for me, who's had this condition for since summer 2018, there are people that I met then that are used to me not having a beard. So anyway, long story short, if I was to see those people today, they would first of all be surprised. They would see it's me, but they would always be like, oh, nice beard, man. Or there's always a nice thing for people to say, which is really good. I'm truly blessed with that. But I often do say, yeah, I'm super fortunate. I mean, I don't tell them right away, by the way, I had alopecia barbae. It depends on the person, of course, and how well I know them. But yeah, I do typically bring up the fact, if they give me that nice compliment, I usually do follow it up with, oh yeah, I'm very fortunate because a few years ago I couldn't really grow a beard. And they're usually a bit confused and, why? Were you a bit of a late bloomer? And it's like, no, I had a beard, but then I lost my beard. So then it always obviously opens up the can of worms and the rabbit hole to go down there about alopecia barbae. So I often tell people about the channel, tell people about the community, and they are often fascinated by it, because they usually go with, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, what happened? Like, how did that start? And it's still one of the mysteries of the condition. I don't know. I theorized on the channel, obviously, what might have happened. My circumstances at the time, my job that I wasn't happy in, my diet wasn't great. Just those things that may have contributed, but it's always a maybe. I'm really still to this day not 100% sure what happened. But the main thing is it has grown back, and I had accepted that maybe it would never come back. I've tried to, in my past videos, give you guys that kind of support in that sense that if it's not going to come back, then that's okay. We just have to adjust to life, and yeah, just shave and try and move on. Let it run in the background of your life. And you may be lucky like me that making those slight changes to your life, you might start to see improvement. But there really is no guarantee. So I'm very, very fortunate in kind of how my journey's gone. And yeah, it does come up, I'd say most weeks that people will ask me or, make a comment about my beard at least. And I do often tell them right away that alopecia barbae is a real thing. It's a bizarre thing. And yeah, some people leave going, oh, well, nice one, man. Like they hear about the channel and, what we've kind of created here. And and it's just nice, and it's really nice to have come out on the other side of the journey. But obviously you guys, a lot of you out there, not so lucky. My latest video, I did ask, how's everyone's progress going? Some people say it's worse than before. I didn't actually hear anyone tell me that they've improved. So really sorry to hear that, guys. And as I say, it's just time is the healer. If you've just started in the last year or so having this condition, it will take a few years to start improving. So yeah, always keep me posted. Let me know how you're doing down below. But this is Beard Watch. This is kind of the story of my journey and just kind of where we're at now. So I wanted to update you on that and just say, this condition, as bizarre as it is, it's just part of us, and it's still part of me, despite coming out on the other side. It's really just given me perspective, and I honestly wouldn't change anything. It was very tough at the time, of course, but I'm still proud of the way I handled things because, I could have let it rule my life. I could have obsessed on it. I told you guys, having this thing run front and center in your life, looking in the mirror, kind of looking all over the place, it's not going to do you any good. So my advice at this moment in time is, if you just got your first few patches and you're confused and worried and seeing where things might go, the best thing to do is to try and adapt. For me, I didn't know what was happening. There was the one patch, the two, it all joined together, and eventually I lost it. But I did hold on to it for a little while. I just tried to act like everything was okay. In terms of just ignoring the condition. But then I told you, my workplace at the time, I couldn't escape. People would instantly call me out, say, what the fuck's going on with your beard? And I wasn't so lucky. So if I could go back and change one thing, it would really be, I would have just shaved immediately. Because I saw it happening and the condition, but I didn't really understand it. So for me, I was just like, oh, whatever, just get on with my life. But yeah, if I could have just shaved and that would have been that, I would have. So yeah, let me know how you're currently coping. What are your tips? What are your, how are you doing, guys? So just let me know. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be here now. I've got a bit more of a regular schedule now. But let me know. And once again, very happy New Year. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye.